For a long time, I genuinely believed that better videos meant more cinematic videos, like better cameras, better quality, more gear. I thought that if my videos looked better, they would actually be better. And I don't think that belief came out of nowhere. You go on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and you see all of these cinematic creators. Crazy visuals, shallow depth of field, perfect colors. And you start thinking, okay, that's what I need. But the more that I create, the more I realize that's not really how it works. So let's talk about the question a lot of people ask. Is your iPhone actually enough to make YouTube videos? I used to think that higher quality footage automatically meant a better video. And I get why people think that. But then you start notice something interesting. There are people out there that use their phones. There are people out there that use vintage cameras with objectively worse video quality. And somehow their videos still feel special, not because of the camera, but because of the story. Vintage cameras give a look, a vibe, but it's the way they put the story together, the pacing, the feeling, the intention, that makes the footage meaningful. And once I really understood that, the relationship I had with gear changed forever. Looking back, I don't think I avoided filming because I didn't have good enough equipment. I think I avoided filming because I had too much equipment. Me sometimes felt really overwhelming. Pulling everything out, thinking about where to stand, where to move next, packing it all back up. Sometimes it felt like a chore. Other times the moment just felt too real, like pulling out a whole camera setup would take me out of it. And honestly, sometimes the thought of people watching me film was just intimidating. So instead of documenting, I didn't film it at all. Recently I went on a trip and I brought all of my gear with me, everything. And if I'm being honest, I used my phone for most of the time. Probably about a good 90%. I'm not even joking. Everything except client work was shot on my iPhone pretty much. Not because my other cameras are bad, I still love them, but it's because the iPhone was just easy. It's always with me, quick to pull out, quick to put away. There's no big backpack, no mental friction. And the quality is actually really good, like really good. Do I have any complaints about the iPhone? Not really. The iPhone basically gives you 3 lenses in one. Yes, mirrorless cameras still win with image quality, depth of field, low light, flexibility. But for what it is, an iPhone is more than capable for both photos and videos. And especially with newer iPhones, you can shoot log, which means you can learn color grading, you can learn color correction. And yes, with iPhones, you can still learn lighting, you can still learn framing, you can still learn storytelling, all with the phone that you already have in your pocket. Now, to be fair, there are situations where an iPhone isn't enough. Certain storytelling styles really benefit from depth of field and specific focal lengths, low light environments, client work, brand projects, weddings. Although people have shot weddings with iPhones before. But in my opinion, that's where dedicated cameras still matter. But for learning, for starting, for documenting your life, an iPhone is more than enough. And small plot twist, this entire video was filmed on an iPhone. I used my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the B-roll is a mix between the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And if you didn't notice, yeah, that's the point. The problem isn't that your iPhone isn't good enough. The problem is you, your creativity, your willingness to learn, your ability to tell a story. Learn how to use a camera first. Learn lighting. Learn how to make people feel something. Your iPhone is already good enough. You're literally the only thing in your way. That's it for now. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.